Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are playing Sound Effects Tribal, aka 4-Color Wolves. So there's an update today. In theory, the goose honks. We're gonna put it to the test. Does the goose finally honk instead of screech like a stupid eagle, like the creature type bird? Alright, the rest of the deck is basically we want to gang up on the opponent with our wolf pack. We got Wicked Wolf, we got Tulsimir, we got Garrick. We don't have Night Pack Ambusher. I was getting run over pretty bad and I was often lamenting having the card because I was rarely making the wolf token. So I went with some Vraskas instead, which I really enjoy for both sacrificing food tokens and the wolf tokens that Garrick creates to make the Garrick do ultimate. So that's why we have 3 Vraskas. We are 4 colors. You're seeing that right. The only blue card is Oko. The only white card is Tulsimir. I believe I got the idea from the Pro Points podcast. Paulo Vito Damaderosa is a Hall of Famer and easily one of the top 5 players of all time. And he was talking about this wolf deck with Oko being the only blue card and Tulsimir being the only white card. So I was like, I want to try that out. Sounds like a good place to go out and play Garrick, Cursed Huntsman, a card I haven't used much. Whoa, look at that. My face, Garrick's body. Feeling really thick, feeling swole today. Is that what the kids say when they go to the gym and they do the curls? All right. Anyway, Wicked Wolf's the best, like among the best cards in Standard, and you don't need a ton of food to make them work. Oko and Goose do just fine. Assassin's Trophy cleans up those crazy permanents. Murderous Rider is not in the deck because we're only a splash black deck, not a double black kind of deck. And Once Upon a Time can hopefully help me find my Wicked Wolves and my Tulsimirs and do my things. So yeah, it's a little bit of mid-range ramp. Reminds me of an old Jund deck from a format long dead now. And the mana base is a Cluster F, which, you know, one of each of these basics to make the Fabled Passage work. Some Breeding Pools, Temple Gardens, Overgrown Tomb, a Godless Shrine, 1 Hallowed Fountain, just to... Almost everything produces green except for these, and they produce the colors that are the off colors that we need, so hopefully that works out for us. Interesting deck. There's a sideboard thrown in if you want to download the deck list and try out this 4 Veil of Summer, 4 Devout Decree, 4 Questing Beast cornflake meal I made here. I wanted to try it in best of 3, but best of 3 seems overrun by Esper, which is really bad for my mid-range decks, so I'm going to play in my favoritist best of 1. So yeah, let's go do the battles. Let's have the duels. I'll see you in the games. We have a goose, a druid. Yeah, ramp creatures. No black mana, but with a goose and a druid, we should probably be able to make a 1-off of black mana to get Vraska down. That should do the job. From there, we'll go party with Tulsimir. See what our opponent's up to here. They is in the tank on this hand. That or they went to get a beverage. And they still use this little kitty. So I guess they like this cat with the stripes because they have the sleeves from completing the quest, but they elect the cat without wings. Which, let's just face it, cats with wings, they don't want to fly anyway. Have you ever seen a cat flying, have you ever seen a cat really happy to be going through the air? I haven't. It's gonna be one of those moments when you wish you could post memes in the comments. Our opponent found their card. It's Wildwood Tracker. So often when I see this, it's like some kind of a mono green aggro. So send out the druid, and let's send a message. Well, I guess our opponent. It's possible we could save 1 point of damage by holding our goose back if our opponent doesn't play a non-human. Ooh, you monster! How dare you! How rude. And now this attacks her too. Yep. Things aren't going very well. No box though. So do we have to put out Vraska? Nope, because we drew Oko the Broco. Alright. Here we go. And we will make a 3/3 food token. That's ready to rumble. And we'll D up, because I think if we just keep our life total nice and high, we'll be ready to smash through our opponent, who's casting Once Upon a Time, possibly missing a land drop. That is not good for them. All right. Whew. This draw is getting spicy. Here's Tulsamir. Let's fight the smaller creature. Let's send in a foodie. See if the Krull Harpooner wants to rumble. Alright. Interesting. Trying to figure out what that means. If the opponent, I guess they do have a full grip and they just got their third land. They must have some large things to play. Beastie. The violence. That is strong. So, letting my Oko go to 3 doesn't sound good. A double block will kill both because of Death Touch, which is sad. But maybe I'm supposed to take it, let this go to 3, because if I draw a Garruk, the Garruk Wolf Fight ability will kill the beast. We'll kill the beast! Alright. Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness of the forest, some exciting ride. Alright. All my Disney lyrics, I don't have them all up my sleeve. But let's do it. We'll kill the beast!
You're not scared of dogs, are ya?
So these both get to fight the questing beast because whenever a wolf enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life and that wolf fights target creature an opponent controls. That pumps Garruk up to 7. And we can make a 3/3. Because why not? I won't attack this time in case there's another questing beast. Because that way I can double block with these 2 3/3s and then ultimate Garruk. And that's game. Be on the play. Be on the play. I'm not on the play. Drat. We do have turn 3 Wicked Wolf. If our opponent kills our druid, our hand is clunky and sad. Let's go for it. We're probably getting black mana off of our passage, and then we have access to all of the colors. Alright, I'm going to try to show you guys. This is how you once upon a time. So I could once upon a time for a goose and have a turn 1 goose, but I don't even have like a turn 3 play that I even want with the goose, so I don't even want to do that. So I know what I want. I want to go get this black mana, and it's not good. I'm not going to cast a spell yet. My first spell is going to be next turn. I'm going to wait as long as possible to cast Once Upon a Time because I need all the information about what I should get. I know, burning a hole in your pocket. Some of you are tilting at the very thought of me holding this card in my hand. But it's 0. It's 0 CGB. CGB, it doesn't cost anything. Do it now, CGB. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Oh, welcome to the kingdom of the goose. Well, I do need food for the wolf, so I guess the goose is the winner. Pay 2 life here. Incubation Druid here. And don't tell me I would have been able to goose turn 1. We shuffled the deck with the Fabled Passage. That's why there were 3 gooses on top. Also, the just like Alexa, the client listens to you, records everything you say, makes sure that YouTubers are punished to the max. Ayara, you're gonna be sad. Our opponent might not be happy about this. Wicked Wolf. Munch on Ayara. This is a fun new card that people are really hyped about. Whenever the first of Lacquain or another black creature enters the battlefield, drain for 1 and sacrifice a black creature to draw a card. People like that combination of things. And now they have Midnight Reaper with the Cauldron Familiar. Now I don't have an immediate way to kill the Midnight Reaper, but should I defend my life total? I'm gonna need food to rehab my life. But I don't think we need to give our opponent the satisfaction of a free card draw here. Alright. The goose is loose, makes a food so that the wicked wolf doesn't trade with the reaper, and then we can send. Do we want to send, or do we just want to we just want to defend that life total, don't we? Don't we? I think that's the play. Other incubation druid, big mana ready, Garrick on deck. Once upon a time available to cast on end step. Your turn. The kitty wants to play? Alright. Ta-da. The joys of an O2. Second Ayaras. Drain gain. Alright. Let's do the once upon a time thing. Once upon a time there was Tulsamir. He was a friend to the wolves. Friend to all, really. Yeah, we want to get this down first because we want to do the Garrick Wolf trick like we did last game for sure. Let's take the Ayara away. Tulsamur, friend to the wolves, not a friend to elf nobles who require triple black. Alright, we're definitely in the clear to get busy with the Wicked Wolf now. And I'm not going to sack the food just for a damage. Having an indestructible around is good. I could play a Shockland, pay 2 life to be able to make a food token, which can get me back life in the future. I guess that's good. It's kind of like I get a rebate on that life, plus I have another way to pump my wolf. Second Midnight Reaper. Alright. The opponent's got value, I'm not arguing that. But will it be strong? They might draw a lot of cards here, but I think they're still going to end up on the wrong side of history. A monster. Create 2 wolves. Fight with 2 wolves. You, let's fight. You, let's fight. Get me that life. Yeah. People really don't like that. They do not like Dulcimere and Garrick. It's a lot of ramp and no payoff, so Once Upon a Time needs to find me some wolves. Are you up to the job, Once Upon a Time? So I'm playing a turn 1 goose, so we'll do this right now. Once Upon a Time, what are you doing? What are you doing? Unacceptable. Now I'm all ramp, no blamp. Alright. Oh, they added a goose sound! I didn't notice last game. This changes everything. The goose, if you haven't seen my other videos, has been sounding like an eagle since creation. But now it sounds like a goose. Druid. Alright. Maybe you're not Simic Flash. Let's get this goose sound. The honk. They honk. They honk. They're moving in flocks. They do move in flocks. But what is our opponent moving in? If we go to 5 mana, we can grow the Incubation Druid. If nothing happens to it, that leads to a quicker Garrick. But maybe I'm just supposed to play my other Incubation Druid. I don't know what this opponent is doing. They might be planning to Wrath this board. Alright. Let's go for growing the Incubation Druid. It's good against counter magic. And I'm really like, what? What are we up to? You're making me nervous. 3 mana in these colors plays Okos and Teferis and all these things, and you haven't played nothing. Must be juicy. You played 2 basics into that Shockland. Has Defender and loses Flying. Hype. Doesn't stop the mana stuff. And it also tells me I don't think they plan to kill it, or that would be a real waste of mana. 6 mana. Is it G-Rock time? Is the bubbling going to never end? I don't know what you're doing, but I'm done playing around nonsense. Come on. Come on, please. Are you serious right now? Alright. Who made it okay to put counterspells back in the format? I thought Teferi took care of this. I was actually enjoying it. What other colors do we need? I guess blue. And get used to the bubbly. We have a taste of the bubbly going on, and it's not gonna stop. Glitches. They did an update patch today to make sure that the goose made noise. I get that that's a big priority. I totally, legitimately get that. But come on. Come on, Arena. See if the opponent wants to do anything about this incubation druid. Whoa, that resolved easy. What the heck is going on?
I lead the Golgari now. Step aside or be crushed.
What are we gonna do with Vraska? I feel like I need to draw some better cards. Here's what I'll do with Vraska. Let's make a food. Let's eat the food. Scarf. Scarf, girl. Send a message. Onk. So, we're playing against Bant, Sky Tether, Sinister Sabotage. I'm sure they have some kind of a Wrath of God effect. Realm Cloak Giant, perhaps? How obnoxious.
Shadows. For now.
And they scry top. It's like Bant card pile. I don't even know what to do when I don't play a net deck. It's become so common. I'm lost. I'm lost in my mind. Alright. Does this Wicked Wolf just come down? It's basically indestructible, but this deck probably doesn't care about what's indestructible. It's probably all these puffy little prison effects. Sure. I guess I'll just hit you. Or try to. Send a message. Just get in there 3-5 style. Who's the aggro? And say go. Now we have Once Upon a Time that we can cast. Okay. We can make a food. Because we have 4 mana between these two. We have an absurd amount of mana here. It makes me think Hydroid Krasis needs to come rolling off the top. But it's been a really weird draw. Alright, Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, there was a Tulsamir, a friend to the wolves. Wait, I've already told this story today. More land. Alright. If the opponent isn't playing Wrath effects, I'll eat my hat. I think we've got to actually take it slow. But since they might be playing Wrath effects, let's get the wolf down because it can be indestructible. It's so weird. This deck is freaking weird, you guys. Alright, if they're countering that... there's a chance they're not wrathing nothing. So, let's see if they do. A counter like that could... Alright, Garrick off the top. Let's go. Kinda. We're trying here.
Its pain is our gain.
Jesus. Too much mana. So, in the build of 4-color wolves I had before, the Vraskas were Night Pack ambushers. I'm starting to feel it. Vraska was really necessary for picking on a lot of things that I was encountering. And that's not the case anymore. Like, those decks... Ugh. Anyway. Can't blow that up. Get wrecked. Assassin's Trophy. Nope. Getting lucky is hard. This band control list is just stuff, but I can't take advantage of. Can't take advantage of it. And this mirror is just going to run away with the game. See, every turn you put a counter on it and you draw that many cards. So the opponent's just going to be drawing their deck, essentially. I'm still waiting to see their win con, though. They haven't shown me a win con.
It's lost, we'll send.
Where's Oko when you need Oko? Trophy. We did find it. So let's get that thing dead. Adapt. Little sequencing thing I probably should have trophied later in case the opponent had something to deal with my cards. But, oh well. We'll see if we're punished. Vraska's about to ultimate, which would allow any creature dealing any damage to be lethal. So let's see what happens. Try not to get distracted by the cute fox. This is Mortal Kombat we're in here. Music is gone. The bubbly is gone. What happened to the bubbly? I guess when I activated another incubation druid, we canceled the bubbly. Uh-huh. Oh, emblem.
The next wound will be fatal.
Hex-proof creature. Come on. Scum. You scum. We're doing this? This is a thing in 2019? And you? So there's a sweet play. Let's see if the opponent sees it. But they can bounce their Prison Realm to give me the other Vraska, then replay the Prison Realm to take the Vraska that I keep, and it gets rid of both Vraskas. But they shouldn't have played the Wilderness Reclamation. I'll keep the one with the higher loyalty. They shouldn't have played the Wilderness Reclamation then. Because they can't do this at instant speed. This is where I also really wish I had a Questing Beast in my deck, because I don't think I can win now. Oh man. I just needed... God, if I had one leftover food token. Alright. Our opponent has this Prison Realm. They have this Teferi. Do I draw this card? Or do I kill this Teferi? I guess the sorcery speed stuff with Wilderness Reclamation is very bad. Also, we know they have this Prison Realm, so if I play the Oko... But they're gonna counter it anyway. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I've been beaten into submission by counter magic. Really?
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel and work. I think a little merriment is in order.
Hold on to your butts. Opponent on the full grip. 8 frickin' cards. Mm-hmm.
May we meet again, or not?
Uh-huh. Every scry's been on top. You gotta love it. There's something tilting about being behind and knowing that your opponent's next draw is what they want it to be. Maybe I was supposed to leave the Teferi so that Vraska could blow up the Prison Realm. I'm not sure. But here, I'm gonna keep the food token because an Oko is potentially lethal. Uh-huh. More cards. Endless cards.
Being ruthless.
Jesus. Alright. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Wow. Tells me that wraths aren't easily available or spot removal. Gives me hope. Another mirror, sure. It's like a mirror. Whoa. My mirror stands like a mirror. Whoa. Musical cues, my friends. All right. Hold on. Come on. Give me another turn. Just give me a shot. Give me one shot. If only I had Teferi in my deck. I won't have to worry about this obnoxious stuff. What is their win con? We still haven't seen it. They're going to draw their whole deck. They're on 22 cards. Nothing here does damage. Nothing here messes with me. Alright, I'm going for lethal. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm going for it. Make the food token a 3/3. Remember the Vraska emblem. Any creature touches them, they lose the game. We're drawing cards. All your counters won't stop it. 5 mana left.
Gaze into my face and put on your true shape.
I attack you. Good game, I guess. Wow. They drew their whole deck, but they couldn't stop it. What? That is an example of counter and dirtle, and how do you win? No one knows. That's an early Tulsimir. Probably not as tilting to opponents as an early Nissa, but pretty strong. Pretty strong. If we add a Garrick to the mix, that'll do it. Goose. Honk. Opponent's impressed. Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot to say. I see that. Alright. We got Chatty Cathy. Send a message. I want a honk sound when I attack with my O2 Goose. Is that too much to ask, Wizards? Hero. Yeah, you're in trouble. Opponent is in trouble now. Make a white. I should be grateful. We didn't even have a honk for a long time here. Wow, is that way ahead? They have 2 lands. We have 4 creatures and 3 lands. That's not fair. That is broken magic. That is going first in 2019. Knight of Autumn. 2 counters. Ready to rumbo. Can I find a wolf? Nope. Because I have too many planeswalkers in my deck. Yeah, these Vraskas. As much as you've seen them do a lot of cool things, those Nightpack Ambushers should be back in the deck. Guess I'll take the blue. It's like taking the black, but it's taking the blue. And this can get the white. It's untapped because we have 4 lands. Play another Paradise Druid. Send Homeboy. And we'll see if the opponent can catch up. Their Knight of Autumn sort of put a pretty strong blocker here, and there's definitely a chance we flood out. We can play just about anything we draw, and of course Garrick is the draw of draws. Vraska would be awesome. Enclave Tribunal. Okay. Tulsimir down. Wicked Wolf. Make me a food. Target that. Activate. Nom. Kill that knight. Smork. So that's super aggro, but I feel like I should be being super aggro. My opponent's green-white hero deck, I don't think they're going to wipe the board when you play Hero of Precinct 1. That would be a better thing to smork on for sure, but you do what you can. Balls. Okay. Wolf to the rescue. Wolf indestructible. Wolf fight forever. Paradise Druid gets blocked here. It's not good. 3/3 would get blocked here by 1 if they want, or double blocked. Either way, it's kind of rough. All right. Let's see. Their removal is not going to be. I don't believe their removal is going to be damage based. It's going to be exile. So yeah, I want to deal all the damage I can. We just want to get in there and make the opponent start chump blocking or chump attacking in the case of lifelinkers. Alrighty. Every land draw from here is a little treacherous, a little perilous. The opponent can get plenty of time. Doesn't look like I'm going to close the game quickly or easily. They say go. Is that a March of the Multitudes? That's another land off the top. That is brutal. But we're going to keep coming. There's a block. All right. No use in doing food and indestructible things when there's a chump block. And here's March, I'm sure. You might say, why attack if the opponent's going to March of the Multitudes? If they have to chump block, it's the same. Like, they still lose a creature. The wolf would only kill one thing anyway. But yeah, we're in trouble now. This is gonna turn nasty. And we won't be able to really do this attack next turn, because the opponent's gonna gain a bunch of life, and their life total isn't pressured anymore. We had such a hot start, but look at the lands. Look at the land. Up to 8 of them, and our Once Upon a Time only hit land because we revealed 3 Planeswalkers. So some deck building errors are definitely becoming obvious. Yeah, I'm not blocking. If I'm dead, I'm dead. Uno? Tight. Make a food. My turn. I guess I have 6 blockers. I've got some food to sacrifice. Anyway. Don't think it matters anymore. Not really. Do you have a second unbreakable formation for the lulls? For the lulls. Do it. Do it. Oh, a Johnny. Okay, that grows everything again, sure.
We could be much greater together. Back while you still can.
Coward. I'm not blocking. It's good. Do your damage. Do your damage. Man, we had such a good start, and we faded so fast. Too cocky. Okay, we'll try it again. This reminds me a lot of the last game where we did the thing with turn 3 Tulsimir, and then we drew land for the rest of the game. So I'm scared. Hold me. But we're going to try. Uh-huh. As a goose. Hear the honk. As Pelt Collector number 2. Okay. So, the 0-2 that can block the other Pelt Collector, or the 2-1 that probably can't. We could also Vraska right now, but I don't like it. I'll go with the Incubation Druid. I don't think anything bad is going to happen to our Druid. I do expect the opponent to grow these Pelt Collectors, but on this weird chance that they don't. On this weird chance that they don't. Alright. No Bloxies. Opponent's doing something weird. Maybe they're counting my lands when they make that move. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, they might have a giant growth. That's the wrong color. By the way, you can take backsies. So what if they do have a giant growth? Then I'm better off with my Vraska, right? Nah, we're still better off getting the bodies on the field. Give me your pelt. Alright, no giant growth. I know that it's holding priority for the troll, but I thought I saw it hold priority the turn before, but the troll came down with 1 mana open. Maybe our opponent's just playing on full control. Gotta bluff that. Gotta get that bluff in there.
I have survived Nico Bolas.
Have you
I
now?
will survive you.
Boss. What you doing? Is our opponent going fight mode? Our opponent went fight mode. Dulcimer's just a must-kill now in a Garruk universe. Ooh. We don't have a food. We can munch on a pelt. And then a 3/3 attacks here. We could also play a Vraska. Kill this off, then a 3/3 attacks into a 2/2, but this would be a 3/3. It's not great. I think getting the wolf down is the best. Let's go get our white source in case something happens to our... Well, we don't have a food right now for the goose anyway. But yep. Nom. If we still had the Tulsimir, that would have been devastation. You can guard that, Vivian, with your life? Alright. Maybe I should have played the Vraska because it can take out the smaller creatures regardless. And then the wolf might be able to take out something that costs more than 3 mana this turn. That Vivian can also grow and make into a very threatening card. Yeah. I have... Well, no. Vraska still kills that. We're lucky. We're lucky. I think I would have played it differently, though, if I could do it again, just in case.
Out of the way if I were you.
Creatures and planeswalkers living together.
I won't forgive this.
Mass hysteria. Roar.
I need to hone my skills.
So, now what? Druid, sure. Let's tell a story. Once upon a time, in my 4-color wolves deck, there was... Wait for it. Tulsimir, a friend to the wolves. Oh my gosh, I think that's the 3rd time we've done this. What are we sacrificing? We can make a food, but that's not particularly enticing. Maybe we just give up a land. Nothing to fight because of hexproof. But yeah, I'm just going to give up a land because
Its pain is ours.
they're not going to sweep my board with mono green. And the opponent says good game, so perhaps they're packing it in. We'll send the goose message. And what's up? Well, they haven't packed it in yet. Sneaky good games? More life, more wolf. Can't fight the Paradise Druid. Ah! They tapped for me. Oh goodness. Alright. They are being cheeky. Alright. Or sporting, however you want to look at it. Alright, my friends, I'm going to leave it there at 4 wins and 1 loss. let's take a quick look back at things I'd change in the deck. If you were listening during the video and didn't have to run to the bathroom, you know that I was lamenting the removal of Night Pack Ambusher. And this card, way more important than I thought it was. When I took it out, it was because I was getting run over and the Ambusher was dying to Murderous Riders and bad things were happening. I do still like Vraska, but we can definitely trim Vraska. As for the other cuts to make this work, Once Upon a Time, it's a cute card, but it doesn't hit nearly as often as I want it to. So I think going down to 1 is perfectly reasonable. I think that the mana creatures are in the right place. One thing you could do is like maybe do like 2 Incubation Druids and 3 Once Upon a Time so that you can hit Paradise Druid and Goose more often, since they're way better than Incubation Druid in the format. So maybe something like this is where I would finish it if you want to try the deck going forward. So yeah, I do something like that. I'm actually going to set it back because I've learned that when I export my deck lists after doing the deck tech and doing changes, it doesn't look like the deck I play in the video. It's awkward. Anyway, let's do the thing where I say thank you for watching this video, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.